crisis hotline's calling in, so they have a female veteran off her medication. She's over at the safe haven. Tech and 12, we'll check that one out.
6 Rumble, 2 1 started to show us.
Officer still stands for time? No. Offender in custody? Thanks. Anyone else close, might just zero something, let me know. 10-5, 33.
3-3. I'm going to supervisor phone and have a case report over the arrest attached.
There we go. Come on, get a little lower, get a little lower. There we go. Why doesn't it fade? It just like drops the hell off. It don't even fade anymore. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Back at the studio. Getting ready to do a show. We're going to be going into a couple different things tonight, and then I'm going to be getting off, heading to bed. And we're going to get up early in the morning. I already have the notifications set, so if you want to go ahead and click them, go ahead and click them. They're already out there for you. Approximate. Because I do have to get my Hardee's tomorrow no matter what. You know how it is. Hardee's. So good. Had it today. Oh, yes, we did. Good evening. Number 2, number 4. Number 6. I missed most of this morning. Oh, it's all good. We were just driving. You know. I think on the road from 12 to about 3 in the afternoon with the hour time difference going back. But we did sleep for a couple hours, so it was all good. All good, all good. So we're going to be going into a couple things tonight. Seth's conversation with Crime Lines and Lies. Shout out to her. Love her. Appreciate her very much. I got some links for this Peter Hyatt. I thought maybe we would check that out. Christina Rain recorded the conversation of Katie Proudfoot from a couple days ago, and then there's some Burton call or something. Something like that. Something like that. And then Jay for Justice is shout out to her too. Appreciate her very much. The Zoom of the garbage truck. What's up? What's up? So we'll be getting into those things, kind of discussing, looking at the map, kind of going over different spots. Oh, thank you, Caddy. Caddy and Katrina, thank you for your information tonight as well. Let me see. Oh, right on. Okay. Sweet. Was that you there? Oh, that's Jay for Justice. Okay. Appreciate that. Crafts and Crime, what's up? Diana. What's up, Pinky? PJ. There's Busby. Shout out to you, Busby. Oh, that's a cool icon photo. I like that. That's pretty creative. Chad Daybell. Oof. Yeah. I had enough Vallow, you know? Vallow, man. Lori Vallow was enough. Oof. Hard shit, man. Hard shit. Yeah, Vallow was enough. We can even ring a ding ding too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be checking that out too. Sorry, I'm just really freaking calm tonight because I just ran around. Came on. I maybe had about 45 minutes. 45 minutes or something. But it's all good. We're going to get some extra sleep tonight, and then we're going to be searching all day. It's going to be a hot one too. gonna be a hot one. What's up, Oak Crime? Give me 1 second here. Contribution call out. Oak Crime for the chat stickers, memberships, cash apps, and Venmos. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Appreciate that. And now that we got these GoPro settings, which we're gonna be having some good 5.3K. What's up, Kalina? How are you? Oh yeah, approximate. Approximate. I had to put a time out there, so it's approximate. Ticket 89. Thank you very much. Dandy Patch, Pam at B. Ticket 84. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was a lot better drive this time, right? Even though most of it was in the night. But it was a good idea pulling over, for a little bit. 93, thank you. There you go. Hope you got some rest. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I need to be making it down to Nashville this week sometime at some point. And I think it might be... I might do Friday. Maybe. Maybe. It might be Thursday. I don't know. I'm still trying to... It depends on the weather. It depends on how the search is going too. And how I'm feeling after that. It's going to be hot these next couple days. And I'm going to be driving too. I was going to stay in the car, but... Oh yeah, I got me a couple. I even got me a thing of Pedialyte too, so that way if I do get hydrated, Pedialyte, baby, get right back up, Oh, for real? Oh, you got a new channel, Yoli? Oh, crime. I did get your Discord. It's going to be hectic, but let me know. And I can try. Even if it's... even if I'm on the road. Okay? Even if I'm on the road, let me know, Yoli. Let me know. 107, thank you, Penny. When are they... Right, Fly Girl? Right? They need more evidence. It's... In too many of these missing persons cases, they just need a little bit more evidence. That's the thing. Yeah, we're going to be sharing that here. Actually, I was going to get to it right after this. We got it right there. But I'm doing my hellos real quick. Ooh, I went small screen. Hold on. No, that's right. I just like to say what's up to everybody. Collateral 113, thank you. I like to say what's up with everybody. What is going on with YouTube, right, Yoli? By the way, even today on the drive here, my chat was bugging out. YouTube's been very buggy lately. If you're having issues, please back out, close out, come back in. That's the only thing I can suggest to you. I don't know what else to tell you. It's being buggy as hell. So 115, thank you. Just being here helps. Just being here. I'm confused as by my membership. Yeah, I know. YouTube's being crazy. Pay attention. Doing sense says he has an idea. Oh, Penny dropping some pre-knowledge there. Thank you, Penny. For what conversation? Crime, lies, and lies? What's up? YouTube has been very wonky. Whoa, I almost forgot. We need to end the night with 2 contestants for The Price is Right. I promised everybody. Ooh, y'all unless you reminded me after Kid Kitty says hi, Samantha. I don't know. We'll see. Or before, I mean. I was supposed to be reminded. I reminded myself. Ooh. I got to make sure that thing's hooked up. We'll get it going. We'll have 2 contestants tonight for The Price is Right. Thank you, Samantha. Appreciate that. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for checking out the show. FBI, TBI. TBI. Now, we've heard that Secret Service was too. I don't know. I did see it the first day I was there. I did see a Secret Service police vehicle. I was pulling up next to it on the interstate. I'm like, is that a cop? And then I looked at it. I'm like, it says Secret Service police on it. What the hell is that? I ain't never seen one of those before. So it stuck out to me, and I don't know. No idea. I don't understand. What's up, Katrina? Have you guys checked the Shoots Branch Recreate? Actually, no. Let me write that down, because I do have. Let me see, because I still have. I think I have 9 spots still that I wanted to go to. 9 spots I still wanted to go to, because I was looking at the map the last couple days this weekend, in between checking out the car and stuff, because I was trying to like pre-plan shit in my head while I was doing that. And yeah, there's a couple more, and then Busby hit me up with a couple more too. So there's a couple I want to go back to that I've been to already, a couple I want to try. And then there's a couple from looking at the map. And then I think Busby sent me like 4 of them, right, Busby? Something like that. 122. Thank you. The ticket number here. Exclamation point ticket. Come on down. Yeah, but we'll be doing that tonight, 127. So we might not get through everything tonight, because I do need to get off early to get some sleep, because it's going to be a long day tomorrow. Watching that shit. I know the TBI was. I didn't know they asked TBI to come assist them. I didn't know. I never heard of the FBI taking over. Has anybody else? I don't remember that. 132, but I've been on the road a lot, so I don't know. Shoots Branch is... okay. So you had that. Oh, yeah. We'll be there the next 3 days for sure. We did Old Hickory Dam. I do want to go back. I want to go back on the other side again. I wish I had a hammock. Or a hammock. Oh, gosh, that would be amazing to nap outside. I wish I had a kayak. So if anybody that is local that has a kayak, if you're available, let me know. I would like to ask for your assistance. Or if you wanted to go out there on your own, if you could just do me a favor, let me know, and I'll tell you a certain timestamp of the stream, and then you'll see what I'm talking about tomorrow, when I can visually show you some areas that, I don't know. There's something about that dam still. I believe somebody else checked that already, but that is on a list to double check. 7. Okay, there we go. So there's shit about 13 of them then. We'll have 13 locations to hit the next. Hopefully we hit them all. You know how it goes. Sometimes these searches, we might be at one spot the whole time. So we'll see. It's all on the fly. That's what it is. But there's one thing. We're going to be out there looking. I thought in the press conference they said they were involved. Were they? Wow. There's a petition. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is the petition for them to take over. I just had it sent to me. Nice. And we'll be getting those items sent out this weekend. Yeah, that's what it is. I was looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I've been driving since midnight last night. And then I got home and ran around to the bank, and then I had to do all sorts of home stuff, and then I finally got to sit down about 45. Thank you, Tammy, for the kind words. Appreciate it. I'm running off fumes right now. Oh, nice. Well, I'm going to be doing, this is 5.3K. 60, it'll be 60 frames per second. So, but I'm only going to be able to record about 42 minutes or something like that. That means I need to bring my computer. I'm just going to have to go get a memory card. Because I got to be able to record more than 45 freaking minutes. Because I'm going to be using it a lot tomorrow. So I might have to bring my computer with me. I didn't want to because of how hot it's going to be. But I might have to. I probably should. That way I can transfer it right away. Let me write that down. Damn, I should have bought it on Amazon. Oh, Vicky. My drive is overdrive. That's what it is. My drive is overdrive. So, trust me, I'm running on fumes, and we're going to just chill on into the evening after the show. I'm going to get some really good freaking sleep. And then we're going to be out there searching all freaking day tomorrow. It's going to be hot. So get your boots. All right, we're going to share this first. The petition. So let me see here. Let's flip this around. Let's adjust this thing real quick. And we're going to get into some of that conversation. So I guess I can go about. Here, we'll just flip it like this real quick. All right. So here is the link. Make sure you sign in. There's the link if you haven't signed it yet. So I'm going to read it to you guys real quick. It says, we want the FBI to take over the investigation of the case of missing Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers from Sumner County Sheriff Office. It has been 50 days since Sebastian has gone missing. No scent trail from dogs, no video footage of Sebastian leaving his mother's house, yet no criminal investigation at all by TBI or Sumner County Sheriff Office. So, yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, it was friggin' hot. Nice, appreciate it. There we go. Sebastian Dwayne, sign that, because, I mean, think about it, everybody. Every time we go, what happens? Every time we go, what happens? We get harassed. It's happened every single day that we went there. We went there for damn near 3 weeks. Straight almost. Straight. Every single day. Before I even got there, I'm getting hit up 3 times about 3 different threats to watch out for. As we progress into our search, the harassment gets more and more and more and more. That's not going to stop us from searching. We're going to continue to search. Why are we going to continue to search? Because every moment that we're out there searching is another moment closer to finding Sebastian. Just like when I talked earlier about when it comes to my drive. The 1 minute that I wait or chill when I could be working towards that goal, that's another minute in the future that I gotta wait. I don't want to wait for the future. That's why my drive is the way it is. When it comes to this search, it's the same thing. Every moment search is another moment closer to finding Sebastian. And that's what it's about. That's why we can be followed, we can be harassed, we could be threatened. It doesn't matter what it is. It's not going to stop us from doing what we're doing because we are trying to find this missing loved one. And no matter how much negative energy wants to come your way, what you need to understand is that this energy will always survive. This energy will always prevail. This energy will always succeed because it's about finding this loved one and any other loved one from the past or in the future. That's what it's about. You can harass, threaten, follow, whatever. It doesn't matter because it's about the energy. That energy always wins. So I wanted to share that with you guys. If you haven't signed it, please do. Again, this is Seth asking for people to sign. There is 4,385 and the goal is 5,000. Let me put myself up here real quick. Here, I'll put me right here. 615 signatures. That's not very much. What's crazy, and this is what's crazy, how many people live in Hendersonville? How many people live in Hendersonville? So you're telling me that only 4,000, I mean, check this out, y'all. You're telling me, because how many of you in this chat have said that you've signed it already? There's been a lot of you in this chat. Thank you. Thank you, Doc. There's been a lot of you in this chat that said that you've signed this already. You need 615 signatures. And you have that many people? How does that make sense? So are you telling me that less than 4,000 people might have signed from Hendersonville? How does that make sense? Why is it taking people that don't even live there to fill this up? That's what I'm saying. I see everybody typing, I've signed. And thank you for doing so. But do you hear what I'm saying? You got this many people living in Hendersonville, and all of you in the chat have signed. I mean, hell, that's 300 signatures right there. Almost 400 signatures right there. that means that number is about 4,000 taking out our community. So you're telling me 4,000 out of 61. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more people. It's showing 5,000. All right, let me hit refresh. Now it's 75. All right, we're going to sit here for a minute. Because come on. Let me go back to Busby's comment here. Thank you, Sleuth. I appreciate that. Let me go back. Let me call. Where's it at? Damn, Charlie, I see some stars in there for a second. What's going on? All right, here's the comment from Busby. And we started. 61,000. Let's hit refresh again. Oh, it didn't move. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what we need to do? How can we go around Hendersonville and get this information out? I'm just asking. How can we go to Hendersonville and give this information out? Because if I'm out and about and I'm going to be searching, I'm telling you right now, what can I do? Download the QR code. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take a picture. And this is what we're going to do. I'm going to send this to me, and then when I'm walking around talking to people, I'll pull up my phone and I'll say, can you scan this QR code? There we go. So then they don't even have to go to a website. They can just go to their phone, scan the QR code right next to me, and there you go. So here, let me take this off real quick. If you want to, go ahead and take a screenshot. There we go, Jackie. See what I'm saying? There we go. Take a screenshot. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to go around, and when we're talking to people out there searching, can you do me a favor? Can you sign this petition? This is why this petition matters. All you have to do. Oh, you don't know how to do it? Here, let me show you how to do it real quick. You just tap this button twice, and then you hold your phone up, and then you click that right there. There you go. There we go. That's what we're going to do. QR code tomorrow. So if you're going to be out there with us, do me a favor, screenshot it on your phone right now. Get that QR code. And then that way you can do the same thing as well. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You know, that's what I should do, Balance. You know what I'll do? I'll drive around with pieces of paper taped to my windows. We're gonna, hey, it's maybe they don't get on the internet, maybe they don't watch these shows. I don't know. I have no idea. You know what I mean? To each their own, right? I have no idea. But what I do know is I can spread the message. When did this come out? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Well, here we go. That's what we're going to do. Yep. Shout out community, right? Look at that. 5608. Hold on 1 second. Let me refresh. Let me see. I don't know if any. Yeah. Good. Awesome. It just. Hey, we're gonna keep going back to it too. All right, we're gonna go to a couple things. I want to say, shout out Caddy and Katrina. Appreciate you, my angels. Appreciate you. We're gonna share this real quick. This is Burton Staggs. Some kind of conversation. I don't know what the hell this is. Like I said, I've been out on the road since midnight last night, y'all. I don't frickin' know. But we're gonna check this out real quick. Let me share the link to it. Thank you. Thank you, angels, for that. I'm gonna share the link, and then you can have it for yourself. It's on Twitter, if you have Twitter. And we're going to check that out. Now, I heard there's supposed to be some nasty weather tonight, so please, if anybody is watching and you might be in an area that might be affected by these crazy storms, do me a favor. If you're going to watch us, that's cool. I appreciate it. If you only have one device, go to Ryan Hall Y'all for the weather. Please be safe. You got your YouTube. Please be safe. He'll keep you updated on all the weather going on in your area if you are affected. If you have two devices, have Ryan Hall Y'all on one, have us on the other. Just please stay safe, because I heard it's going to get crazy out there with this weather coming up. All right, so this is a 1:12 clip. This is part of a conversation here.
What do you want the people that are out there, that are watching, that are listening, that are looking, Facebook land, social media land, and locals, what do you want them to know about you, and what do you want them to know about Sebastian?
Sebastian is my heart, and I will fight tooth and nail to find him and to bring him home. Nobody knows what it's like to lose your heart and not be able to sit there and find him, and to sit there and watch his mom go on a vacation and not be there.
Right.
And watch his stepfather sit there and state that they've abused him, laugh at him, laugh at the way he dances, say they don't take pictures because he's got a goofy smile. That's horrible. He was living in a horrible place.
Right.
And now he's just disappeared.
Mm.
And he's got family that love him. And we just want him to come home. We want him found and brought home to us.
That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do, sir. That's why I came back early, y'all. Because I was sitting there. I got done with the car. I got done with the taxes. Got the bad news with the taxes. Got the bad news with the taxes. And I just sat there and I was like, you know what? I ain't got shit, but you know what? I got energy. I got feet. I got a vehicle. I got gear. Let's go do this. And that's why I said, you know what? I was gonna wait until Friday and Saturday. But after I heard that news yesterday, and as I was working on things, the conversation started off during the daytime about a body being found in the Mississippi. You know, I told my angels, I said, do me a favor. I'm going to be busy. I ain't going to be able to see Discord. Do me a favor. Discord, call my ass if we need to. You know, I thought about it the whole time. I would even periodically go back and check to see if the angels came up with any information. And when I saw that there was possibilities that Seth was contacted about it, and then when they found out that it had nothing, no connection, that's when I was like, man, I sat there and I was like, you know, I'm sitting here complaining. about being tired. I'm sitting here complaining about, uh, just it's tough to do what I'm doing, especially with the stuff from this weekend. And it's like, you know what? Instead of sitting here like being sorrowful in my own situation and shit, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck waiting until Friday. Fuck waiting until Saturday. And honestly, it was crazy because last night I'm sitting there and my family was even like, "Are you gonna leave tonight?" And I was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not leaving tonight." And as the night progressed, it got to a point where it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go. Because I can't imagine the emotional roller coaster that was going on. And you hear these words right here. I could be sitting in a chair like I was the last couple nights after I got done working on stuff. I could be sitting there behind my computer uploading videos, you know. But damn it, I have the availability to get the fuck out and go look for this gentleman, this baby boy. So another night that I was sitting in that chair, to me, last night was another night that I would sit there and go, why in the hell was I sitting in this chair when I could have been out in them damn woods? I could have been walking the riverbank. I could have been going to this location, checking around this area. I could be going here to here to here to here, getting out, taking you guys with me. Protection. Giving you guys see shit I might not. Trying to eliminate so that way it leads to a direction. And I couldn't just sit there no more. And I said, I'm going to go tonight. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to go ahead and pack up. And I'm going to sleep at some point in the middle of the trip. I know I'm going to be tired. I've been up since 6:30. I've been running around doing this. I'm leaving at midnight. I got to go. I got to make sure that I get home at a certain time. That way I can make sure I hit the bank so I don't waste a whole day of searching just so I can go to the bank. So that's why I left when I left. So that way when I came home, I had a 2-hour window to do what I needed to do at the bank. So then I could be coming home to get some rest, do a show so we can hit it. You see what I'm saying? 2, 3, 4, 5 birds with one stone. I just saved a day of nothing so I can have that day to be able to search for Sebastian. Definitely gonna need your energy the next few days. You guys know how it is when I go. You know how it is when I go. Get harassed like a motherfucker. Does it stop me, you guys? Has it stopped me once? No. Because this is my mission right here. Finding this young man. So that way we don't have to hear these words. Because anytime we hear these words from a parent, it could be one of us.
What do you want the people that are out there, that are watching, that are listening, that are looking, Facebook land, social media land, and locals? What do you want them to know about you, and what do you want them to know about Sebastian?
Sebastian is my heart, and I will fight tooth and nail to find him and to bring him home. Nobody knows what it's like to lose your heart and not be able to sit there and find him, and to sit there and watch his mom go on a vacation and not care, and watch a stepfather sit there and state that they've abused him, laugh at him, laugh at the way he dances, say they don't take pictures because he's got a goofy smile. That's horrible. He was living in a horrible place.
Yeah, he was.
And now he's just disappeared.
You know, and you see all those pictures, you know. Let me remove this banner for a second. You see all these pictures. He looks so damn happy, too. Man, that's tough. To be sitting there living through that kind of nightmare, and then this is how happy you look. I can't imagine the shit that you had to block out of your head. Just to maintain. No wonder. You know, when I asked somebody a while ago in the community, I said, do me a favor, will you make a cartoon of Sebastian where he's just wearing a superhero outfit? And somebody that night, if you guys remember, somebody that night, bam, had to be a superhero. Had to be a superhero to go through those things and to look happy in your photos. That's more strength than a superhero, yo. Man. Strong. That's strong, you guys. To be living through that and to still have that smile. Man. Sebastian was strong as fuck, y'all.
What do you want the people that are out there, that are watching, that are listening, that are looking, Facebook land, social media land, and locals, what do you want them to know about you, and what do you want them to know about Sebastian?
Sebastian is my heart, and I will fight tooth and nail to find him and to bring him home. Nobody knows what it's like to lose your heart and not be able to sit there and find him, and to sit there and watch his mom go on a vacation and not care, and watch a stepfather sit there and state that they've abused him, laugh at him, laugh at the way he dances, say they don't take pictures because he's got a goofy smile. That's horrible. He was living in a horrible place. And now he's just disappeared. And he's got family that love him. And we just want him to come home. We want him found and brought home to us.
What?
Again, let's share this again real quick. We're at 5727, like I said. Do me a favor. Screenshot the QR code with why this petition matters. Let me flip myself over here and I'll get rid of that banner. Do me a favor. Take a screenshot. We need to share this QR code. You know everybody's got a phone. You know everybody's got a phone. So if they don't want to scan the code, if they don't know how to do it, see the button that turns it on and shuts it off? Most phones, you just tap it twice. It goes right to your camera QR code reader. That's all you have to do. So if somebody doesn't want to, then they're not going to. But at least if you come across somebody that doesn't know about it, you can show them the screenshot, why this petition matters. You can read from Seth, and then you can show the code. If somebody says, I don't know how to do it, let me show you. Click, click. Would you like to show your friends? All you have to do is pull this picture up, and then you can do the same thing with their phones, okay? Double click this button here. Most of it works. Then you can share it with your friends. Have people. This is important. This is, everybody. Everybody. All right, we're going to share something from Christina Rain. Shout out to her. Here's her channel. We're going to bring awareness, y'all. All right, Christina Rain, she came out with this video here. This was Katie Proudfoot, the call from Katie Proudfoot. Only 60 subs, y'all. You know Christina, one of the angels. Does a lot of hard work out there and in the legal field herself, so shout out to her as well. This is the Katie Proudfoot recording, and she recorded it, I think, from a computer or something. Maybe we'll see.
Missing tennis.
All right, so we're going to go full screen on this. And here's the video link for this. Hold on. We'll put that up there. Here's the link to the video.
Tennessee teenager. During the early morning hours of February 26, 2024, 15-year-old Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers disappeared from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. That's about 20 miles north of Nashville. He's not been seen or heard from since. And Sebastian is now the subject of an Amber Alert. Joining us now is Sebastian's mom, Katie Proudfoot. Katie, thanks for being with us under what must be very difficult circumstances. First of all, how are you and your family holding up?
Why do people ask that question?
I would say that this isn't a tragedy that we would wish anyone to.
Okay, do me a favor, you guys. This question drives me fucking nuts. This question drives me fucking nuts. How are you doing? What do you think? Like, for real. What the fuck do you think? That question just drives me nuts.
Hendersonville, Tennessee. That's about 20 miles north of Nashville. He's not been seen or heard from since. And Sebastian is now the subject of an Amber Alert. Joining us now.
But this is what it does. This is what it does. You already know. Like, what do you think? What do people, how are you feeling? How are you doing? What do you think? We're missing a loved one. Like, what do you think? We can't find the loved one. What do you think? So let me think about why I'm sad. Not necessarily her, just reporters in general. It's not a good lead-up question. It's not a good, because this is why I hate the question. Say you're talking to a real, not her. Say you're talking to Seth, right? Say you're talking to Seth. What do you think Seth is going to say? Not good. So what are you trying to do when you're having that conversation with Seth? Do you want to ask him shit that's going to remind him about more pain and sadness? Why would you ask somebody how they're doing? So then they have to sit there and go, Oh my gosh, I gotta answer how I feel. So let me introduce a whole bunch of more sadness to my soul. That's why I don't like that question. It, ill prepared. Like that, come on. That is a horrible lead up question. Especially not to her, because obviously, she's going on reels for an interview. Okay. But when it comes to people that actually are out there caring, it's not a good question because you're just reintroducing them to pain.
Now it's Sebastian's mom, Katie Proudfoot. Katie, thanks for being with us under what must be very difficult circumstances. First of all, how are you and your family holding up?
Like, come on.
I would say that this is
Probably 9 to 10. I'm not too sure. It's going to be right around there, Charlie. 9 to 10, somewhere around there.
This isn't a tragedy that we would wish anyone to ever experience. We're keeping our faith, and we're praying every day that we're going to find Sebastian.
Yeah, no emotion whatsoever. I might have to go to Walmart to I'm probably gonna have to get me a GoPro card because the one it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, no emotion whatsoever. She looks just like any other time. Is Chris like? Is he? What is he like? Out of the camera view or something?
What's the latest on the search?
What's the latest?
So law enforcement is exploring any and all possibilities. They're communicating daily with us about updates and the statuses. We have faith that all the law enforcement agencies involved are doing everything that they can, and we're going to find Sebastian and bring him home.
We know the most important thing right now is to get the word out about Sebastian. What would you like our viewers to know about your son?
Sebastian, he is high functioning autistic. He loves animals. He loves video games. He loves fishing.
You're so goofy.
He's typically a very, very sweet boy. He can be quite temperamental, though, if he's overstimulated or if he's stressed out. He has a unique run. He runs like the Naruto anime character. When he's excited, he likes to dab, and he loves music. He loves to dance.
That's all very helpful information. Now, if Sebastian is out there watching, what would you like to say to your son?
I would say, Bubba, we love you. We all love you so much. Wherever you are, just know that we are not going to stop. We're going to keep searching. We're going to find you. We're going to bring you home. And if you ever get an opportunity, find a phone, find a safe adult, call 911. But I'd also like to ask our community to please keep searching your properties. Keep sharing his flyer. If you know something or you see something, please say something. Call the law enforcement immediately.
We're going to do everything we can to help find him.
Thank you.
Look at Sebastian. He's 15 years.
I don't know how to take that one. I feel like I need to watch it a bunch more times. Script? You guys think she read a script? Everything says she is scripted. Sounds like his portion is recorded and she is answering. She's looking down, reading. Script. Damn, look at you guys. Look at all the fake in the script and all this shit. 247, Christy, thank you. Look at this. Right? That's a good question, Janet. Her heart isn't it? And us just saying, no tears, fake bitch. Right, Tree Baby, Tennessee. 100%. That's why we're going back out there tomorrow. We're going to hit the next few days hard. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. But I'm telling you right now, we're going to be hitting it. Thank you, Dina. 250. Gosh, you all, that's, I mean, I don't know how to take that one. Thank you, Ginger. Copying what Seth says, huh? One of her better ones. I mean, yeah, that's why I'm sitting there. I'm like, I need to rewatch this a couple times because I'm sitting there. I'm like, this is not the typical, right? She kind of threw a little curveball in there a little bit. Now I see all y'all saying scripted. Let me zoom it in more. All right. Fake emotion. She wins the Grammy. Which her sniffing reminds me of Amber. Oh, Amber Heard. Holy shit. Forgot about that. What's up, Tiffany? Scripted. Let me see here. Looking down. Script for sure. All right. We're going to zoom it in. I'm going to watch. Look at that. All the fake shit. Look at this shit. Fake is the day is long. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, you know Dusty? You know Dusty? That's when I've been waiting to check for like fucking 2.5 weeks, Dusty. Yeah. And then when he came on our show and said the glasses were located at the address, it was a few days before that. I was already wanting to go out there because I'm like, something with mama. You know, shit, I've been saying since the beginning we started covering this, I just feel like it's somewhere between home and mama's, you know? I don't think dude, listen. I don't think dude's cocky as shit. Look at it like this. Dude's cocky as shit. Dude is cocky as shit and thinks that he's the smartest dude in the room. That motherfucker ain't doing shit for labor, you guys. This is what I was telling my mods. I was like, look, the dude done been to his mom's house 1 billion times. The dude probably drove by different parts on different ways and went, damn, that place is secluded. Not that he was going to use it for something. Okay? You catch me? Not that he was going to use it for something, but, you know, taking a drive to mama's house. It's a hot summer day. You got the windows down. You're looking outside the fucking windows. You know, you're just kind of bored. You're just looking around. And all of a sudden, oh, wow, look at that. That place is secluded. Okay. You drive by a few more times. You're like, holy shit. Then all of a sudden, something fucking crazy fucking happens. And you're like, fuck. You go to what you fucking remember, what sticks out. You're instantly, instead of thinking of some fucking plan, I'm not saying Mississippi ain't it. Don't get me wrong. I went to fucking Mississippi. I'm not saying Mississippi ain't it. But what I'm saying is dude probably is like, fuck. And you automatically go to what your head tells you before you start exploring all these fucking crazy 4-hour fucking drives in who, you know, somewhere close. What's gonna pop in your head? Oh shit, there was that secluded spot on my way to my mom's that, oh yeah, that's right. There was a secluded spot right there. That's fucking perfect. Hello? The dude's lazy as shit. He's cocky as hell. Thinks he's a know-it-all. Equals lazy as shit. They're not gonna fucking drive 3 hours. Lazy as shit. That's why he's going to go to something that already popped into his head, because he's not trying to spend time. He's trying to fix, according to him. Good night, Charlie. Somewhere around there, 9:10, somewhere around there. It just depends on number one, when I wake up, because I'm gonna be waking up from a long ass fucking drive and being up for almost 24 hours. So I'm shooting. I'm shooting. But who knows, man? I can't promise for sure. But that's what I'm saying. The dude's lazy. That's just where I'm coming from. You're gonna remember something that you didn't even think about, that you were gonna use it for what you used it for anyway. And to me, that equals egotistical, think that you're smarter than everybody. You're not going you that's the thing. They don't think that they have to do all that elaborate shit in order to fucking do whatever they're doing. They think they're smart enough, just like the lies in the fucking interviews. They think they're smart enough to fool people. So if it is somewhere, to me, it's I'm not saying Mississippi ain't it, but I've been to Mississippi. I looked at the RV park. I scoped. You can go watch the episode. Go watch it. Been there. Not saying it's not it. What I'm saying, what I feel, is that it's somewhere between that house and Mama's. Somewhere. Somewhere between that house and Mama's. Period. That's just what I feel. All right, we're going to listen to this again. I'm going to zoom it in this time, okay? And let me take me away as well. Well, here, let me see if I can zoom it in without having to make myself disappear. Let's go up here. Yeah, we'll cover this guy up. Oh, thank you so much, Eva Lee. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. That's a really cool icon photo, that statue. It's neat. Well, I will be I'm not gonna be taking just a heads up, I'm not gonna be taking any requests for tomorrow. Save your requests for Wednesday, but for Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna be hitting spots that because I've been trying to hit some of these spots for fucking 2 or 3 weeks now. So I'm gonna be hitting these spots that I wanna hit, and then they'll probably filter into tomorrow. And then after tomorrow, that's when I'm going to be starting to go to some of these other places. So do me a favor, if you do have a suggestion, save it for the next day or Thursday. Tomorrow, I am going to be focused on the areas that I need to check out, because I need to get those done first. Those were areas I wanted to go to like 2 weeks ago. All right, so we're zoomed in. Let's take this away. Thank you for putting the green hearts up there. Do me a favor, while we are watching this, smash the hell out of them green hearts too, please. And definitely check out that playlist if you want. That's all of the searches we've done so far on location. A lot of them, and we got more coming starting tomorrow. Here we go.
Was it February 26, 2024? 15-year-old Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers disappeared from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. That's about 20 miles north of Nashville. He's not been seen or heard from since. And Sebastian is now the subject of an Amber Alert. Joining us now is Sebastian's mom, Katie Proudfoot. Katie, thanks for being with us under what must be very difficult circumstances. First of all, how are you and your family holding up?
I would say that this isn't a tragedy that we would wish anyone to ever experience. We're keeping our faith, and we're praying every day that we're going to find Sebastian.
What's the latest on the search?
So law enforcement is exploring any and all possibilities.
Damn, I wish they wouldn't cut away from her with the... wish they would have just kept the camera on her. Dang it.
an Amber Alert. Joining us now is Sebastian's mom, Katie Proudfoot. Katie, thanks for being with us under what must be very difficult circumstances. First of all, how are you and your family holding up?
I would say that this isn't a tragedy that we would wish anyone to ever experience. We're keeping our faith, and we're praying every day that we're going to find Sebastian.
What's the latest on the search?
Yeah, I see what you mean. She was looking up to the left, and then when she was done, she looked at. What the hell? I see what you guys are saying. I didn't have it zoomed in. Hold on.
Alert. Joining us now is Sebastian's mom, Katie Proudfoot. Katie, thanks for being with us under what must be very difficult circumstances. First of all, how are you and your family holding up?
I would say that this isn't a tragedy that we would wish anyone to ever experience. We're keeping our faith, and we're praying every day that we're going to find Sebastian.
What's the latest on the search?
So law enforcement is exploring any and all possibilities. They're
cut away.
communicating daily with us about updates and the statuses. We have faith that all the law enforcement agencies involved are doing everything that they can, and we're going to find Sebastian and bring him home.
We know the most important thing right now is to get the word out about Sebastian. What would you like our viewers to know about your son?
Sebastian, he is high functioning autistic. He loves animals. He loves video games. He loves fishing. You're so goofy. He's typically a very, very sweet boy. He can be quite temperamental, though, if he's overstimulated or if he's stressed out. He has a unique run. He runs like the Naruto anime character. When he's excited, he likes to dab, and he loves music. He loves to dance.
That's all very helpful information. Now, if Sebastian is out there watching, what would you like to say to your son?
I would say, Bubba, we love you. We all love you so much. Wherever you are, just know that we are not going to stop. We're going to keep searching. We're going to find you. We're going to bring you home. And if you ever get an opportunity, find a phone, find a safe adult, call 911. But I'd also like to ask our community to please keep searching your properties. Keep sharing his flyer. If you know something or you see something, please say something. Call the law.
So why would she plead here? That's my biggest question. And let me get to a contribution call out. Give me 1 second. I lost it here. And thank you for all the green hearts, everybody. I want to say contribution call out Semi-Brazy 54. Thank you very much. Hi, new subscriber. I love your sincerity. Enjoying your commentary. Much love, Sebastian. Has been on my heart so heavily. Us too. And thank you for the kind words. Thank you for coming to check out the show. And thank you for the contribution to the show. It means everything to us, and it allows us to be able to go out and try and do what we're doing like we are tomorrow. If you are new to the show, definitely check out. We do have links that are dropping for the on location playlist. So if you ever want to see different parts of what we were searching, it's all there for you. Plus, we did some Boots and Boats search crew the weekend before last. Shout out to Brothers Underwater Recovery and Narc Divers. We all collabed this weekend. Busby Adventures, Charlie, we all collabed this week, a couple weekends ago, to do the Boots and Boats search. So definitely check out those videos too. A lot of GoPro out there for members and for subs as well. I can't mention the channel if it goes over this video. Yeah, we're actually going to be going through a bunch of, probably even one of the ones that you're going to be mentioning. So I'm sure it is. Let me see here. She says unscripted, but it's interesting. Why would she? This is my question though. Why would she plead like this? I'm not saying it's not Think about it. Say she was, right? Why would she plead like this? Joanne, contribution call out. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super sticker. Let me scroll up real quick because I love seeing what the cartoon is. It's Prickly Pear. Hey, you, and hey, you to you. Thank you, Joanne Knight. Appreciate that. Thank you for the contribution to the show. Why is she pleading the way she is right here? Thank you, Carrie Little. Appreciate you. Why is she pleading? So say she is. Maybe she's not. What if she's not? What if she is? What if she's not guilty? What if she is guilty? Give me both reasons why somebody would. Now, if she's not guilty, of course, you're going to be pleading. So that goes to my question. If she is guilty, why would she plead like this? Okay. Just think about it. What would be the reason if somebody was guilty that they would plead like this? Give me the reason, please.
But I'd also like to ask our community to please keep searching your properties. Keep sharing his flyer. If you know something or you see something, please say something. Call the law enforcement immediately.
We're going to do everything we can to help find him.
Thank you.
Look at Sebastian. He's 15 years old, 5'5", 120 pounds, with light brown hair and brown eyes, and wears glasses. If you've seen Sebastian or know anything about his disappearance, please call.
All right, let me go ahead and switch that off. So why would she, even if she's reading a script, though, think about it. This is what I need to ask you guys because I'm curious. Why, because we already know if she pleaded like this, we already know, okay, because she's a grieving mom. If she's guilty, what's the chess move? That's what I'm asking. What is the chess move with this? What's the chess move? Just to make it look like she's concerned and that's it? Something seems deeper. It doesn't seem, to me, it doesn't seem. There's something else. There's something else. It's almost like she's covering something for him. Think about it. Just think about it. We already know if she's not guilty, she's a grieving mother. If she is it because she was covering and not the other way around?
So call 911. But I'd also like to ask our community to please keep searching your properties. Keep sharing his flyer. If you know something or you see something, please say something. Call the law enforcement immediately.
We're going to do everything we can to help find him.
Thank you.
Look at Sebastian.
All right. I don't know. Something. We're going to go back to this in the next show in the studio here. We're going to move on to the next part because we do have quite a bit to get through. We'll move on to the next part, but something it seems more. Something. I don't know. Something just tells me. Oh, Katrina's making some good points tonight. Something tells me there's a reason. There's a reason why she's doing that. Remember, they think they're smarter than everybody else. There's a reason. If she is a grieving mother and there's nothing that took place, you would think you would talk about the medication, right, Katrina? My son hasn't been on his medication for 50 days. This is what can happen with him if he's not on his medication. This is how he may be acting if he's not on his medication. You know what I mean? Especially if your mom. Think about the Chris Watts. Think about the Chris Watts case. What happened? What happened when Nicole opened the purse and saw the medication in the purse? Boom, right? Instant worry. Instant worry. All of a sudden, Nicole was like, that's when I knew that something foul happened. Why wouldn't you, like Katrina says, why wouldn't you mention the medication? Why wouldn't you mention what he's going through without the medication? Why don't you talk about how many days he's not been on the medication? Because don't you think somebody might see somebody act in a certain way that's not on their medication, and when they're driving by or looking, they might not even put two and two together because they're thinking a 15-year-old boy might not be acting that way. But when you know what somebody might be doing when they're not on that medication, you could be like, whoa, hey, that's the same kind of signature movements that we were hearing from. Hey, hold on a minute. Let's double check, right? Instead of thinking somebody might be on a substance, it's because somebody doesn't have the substance that they need, the medication. Something. Maybe the heat is on. Maybe it's on the street. Glenn Fry. She's throwing it. I mean, it seems like he might have been there, no? Yeah, that's what she was, right, Busby? Pushed to finally make an appearance. You've heard all the, hey, how come she ain't doing an interview? Why ain't they doing interviews separately? Why ain't they doing interview? Yeah, you know. As soon as I seen it, I was like, yeah, it's PR. It's freaking Reels. And I'm sitting here going, what the hell? Listen, I don't watch Reels. They do have some good shows on there. I haven't watched it in a very long time. Official OP Live. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay. So when I'm looking at this interview, it's called PR. It's called, yeah, OPL got the freaking interview because they probably said we will hand over all the questions. It basically catered to her on Reels, yo. Reels. Half the time you only can see the channel from a Roku app, you know? A Roku app. It's a puff piece. It's a puff piece. Oh, hold on 1 second. Contribution call out Seth Sacco, $20 super chat. Seth has a petition set up for people. Yes, and let me remind everybody again, we've already had the community sign it already. Thank you for your contribution. Appreciate that. And thanks for the reminder because we're going to go ahead and share that again. And if you haven't signed, let's hit refresh and see where it's at. And also do me an extra favor. Let's see, there it is. There's the link. Do me an extra favor. Let me scoot my face over here. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Why this petition matters. Read it to the people. Ask them if they'd like to sign the petition. All you have to do is show them the screenshot because you're going to be reading why this petition matters. You're going to be reading that to people from your phone anyway. So then when you're done, you can say, would you like to sign the petition? Sure, I would. Here's the QR code. Go ahead and scan it. I don't know how to use my QR. Here, let me show you. See this button that turns your phone on and off? Double click it twice. And guess what? The camera shows up. Okay? Camera shows up. QR code right here. Scan it from my phone. And then you tap that little thing when it says options. Okay? This needs to be shared. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow as well. We're at almost 6,000 signatures. Come on. So we're gonna keep checking it throughout the show. Thank you for the reminder. Again, uh, here's the link to this video. We will talk about it on a future upcoming studio episode. We're gonna maybe have one tomorrow night because it looks like the rain. I think there's a storm that's moving in to the Hendersonville area tomorrow night. So we might be ending the search just a skosh earlier than what we had planned. If that's the case, we will have a show in the studio tomorrow night. Thank you very much, Casey. Let me know what I was looking for an email. Do me a favor, send it to me again. So it's at the top in case I missed it because I didn't see your name in there. 310, thank you. Thank you, Busby. Appreciate you. Maybe the guilt is. I don't know. Something just, and it is. It's a great point Katrina brought up about the meds. Damn, I've barely even drank any of my coffee tonight. That's another thing, that blue truck. I'm going to be going back. I got my GoPro set to 5.3K. So we're going to be going back getting some new footage too tomorrow. It addresses all the questions you just asked. Alrighty. What's up, Bread? Smoke screen or genuine? Either way is the first time I've heard. Also, we don't know for sure, obviously, but of course. But you got to look at it from both sides. Guilty and innocent. Why would they act that way? Don't start singing. I'm listening to every day. Yeah, DJ Vinny. She took our advice and tweaked her performance. That's all, nothing to it. We got to get Tiffany like a Reese's cup icon. You gotta get that Reese's cup icon, Tiffany. We gotta think about like what emoji would look like a Reese's cup, right? Where are we at on signatures? Oh, we just showed it. There's the link. Let's see. Withdraw. Of course, especially if you just stop. You know, they always want you to cut down, right? If you're trying to get off medication, they always want you to cut down. But especially if you just stop, then it's like, oh shit, that's not good. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for your body. Huh? Slow down, chat. This chat going, it ain't going too quick. Come on. Yes, thank you, James. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Like I said, that's what they were doing to us. It ain't the battle of information, yo. Trust me. I know more about them than they know. We're good. Tag on our car wasn't from Georgia. Thank you for that, Tammy. Appreciate that. Bert. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, we played that. Yeah, we played that. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. You're so supportive too, Casey. I appreciate it. Yeah. I need another drink of my coffee. I love those glasses too. I need some. With the blue, you know? See how it matches with the blue? That favorite blue that I love? Kind of like matches. It looks good. Yeah, I got the prices right marked down. We're going to be doing that tonight. All right. Next thing we're going to get to is crime, lies, and lies. We're going to be getting to that other episode. Let me hit the like on that real quick. We're going to be checking this out. Now, this is when Seth joined her show. Shout out to her. Such a beautiful person. We love her. Always have. One of the YouTubers that I was watching from the beginning when I started watching YouTube true crime shows. She was one of the first ones that I enjoyed watching, and I just love her personality. I think she's got a good spirit. She's got an amazing soul, and I think the world. I think the world of Brooks. I think she's such an amazing person, and everything that she does out here for the true crime community. I'm sure you're already subbed because she's an all-star. But if you're not, please go sub. And also, I'm going to share the link for this video. So definitely go show some love on the video because a like and a comment is always the free way to help any of us out here. So definitely hit that. Let me put this up here. Yeah, I love her too. I would love to collab with her sometime too. She does. She's got the best spirit. I love her. She's awesome. Let me see. And OJ, her cat, right? Her cat, OJ. Shout out, Brooks. All right, so this is when Seth joined her show. This was, let me see, 3 days ago. So let me put the date up there. So that way we could properly credit that. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Just give me 1 second here. I like having this displayed when we're going through these videos. All right, there we go. I like having this up there instead. Stream live, April 12th. That way when people are like, is this new? No, it's not. Just look at the screen, y'all. Just look at the screen. Okay, here we go. This is 208:35, 254:39. We're going to check out this conversation with Seth joined Brooks, and then we're going to be checking out J for Justice video for a few minutes as well.
He is quite the narcissist. He really is. And I hate throwing that word around. I think it's way watered down and it's used way too much. But to say you can't be around him, and he lives here, dude. So
right.
Take
and Katie could have had some resentment too, because now my husband can't come around, because of what happened with, maybe CPS with Sebastian. So there may have been some extra animosity there too with Katie. So maybe she just didn't have even less, maybe she had less patience with him because, that's really interfering. And, a fight maybe broke out. And that, I know I wrote that down, thinking about maybe she was extra upset because she couldn't see her husband anymore. And if she wanted to get out of that situation, honestly, that would have been the perfect time. Because if he did come back and she didn't want, she could have made an anonymous call and saying, hey, look, he is here. And nobody would have known it came from her. And they could have played it off and just coming by to do a random checkup and catch him there. So there was ways that she could have gotten him back out of the house, especially if he wasn't supposed to be there. So I don't, I still kind of feel like she was
100%. I smell what you're stepping in. Sebastian's father, Seth, is in chat right now. He's 100% right. He said Sebastian is the innocent one. He would have more detail if he can share it on this. Seth, we would love to have you come on panel. Would love to hear from you. You have a lot of support here on this channel. And there is the link, Seth. So you are more than welcome to come up. I know you have a lot going on. You're searching. A lot going on. You're getting some internet heat. I wish I could explain it, my friend, but that's what happens on the internet. That is what happens.
And I don't think he's getting as much support. I don't think he has the support that he needs either. Seth. I think he could,
Well, he's got it here. Support. I can't speak for other channels or other groups or anything. But he's got it here. So I hope he knows this is a safe place for him and Seth can come on Not going to ask him any pressing questions because he's currently driving right now. Check your Facebook messages, Seth. I just sent you my phone number. And I'm not going to record you or anything, just when, you aren't so tied up. Whenever you want, you are more than welcome to come up. Okay, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry a little bit.
No, you're fine. And it's when he's at home at night, and yeah, it's great that he's got, good platforms that he can go on and talk to. But, those nights, when things are settling down and, those thoughts just race through your head, just on a normal day. You think about you think about your day before you're falling asleep and stuff. So maybe at that point, that support system, physically having somebody else there and just kind of helping him through those moments, I think would really benefit him. And I don't know, he may have somebody there. I don't know, but
well, and the thing is, when we're going through a lot of things, we need somebody to vent to, somebody to unload on. We have Homestead backstage. Welcome to the channel, Homestead. This is your first time on panel. Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. You talk fast. I'm sorry. Anxiety.
Hang on. You sound like a robot. You're going to have to get out and reconnect. Okay, hun? I don't know what happens with that.
I don't know.
And poor Kristen can't get connected. It just keeps saying device is not connected. Well, I'll just take this out on my husband later. Go ahead a little bit.
And on Katie, she knew a lot about, in her profession on how to, she dealt with, cellular stuff and Wi-Fi stuff. And then in more extreme, you can't tell me that woman did not know how to manipulate Wi-Fi, anything that's connected to a Wi-Fi. Because I'll tell you what, I got kids that can manipulate a Ring camera 3 houses down, or any camera that's connected to a Wi-Fi for sure. To manipulate that during certain times, they use those oh God, what are they? Like scanner type. I had the whole list because I had to research it one time because I know they were getting into ours and kind of manipulating the the footage, splicing it. But that was on our site, so it was easier for them to do that. What is it that you put in there? And it can mess up with the Wi-Fi.
Interrupter?
Well, that's one.
Shoot, I don't know. Like a jammer, something like that. Donnie,
thank you. Like jammers and all kinds of stuff. And not saying that.
No, I can barely plug in an extension cord behind my refrigerator. This stuff is so above me. Homestead, welcome. Did you get connected?
Thank you. Do I sound better?
You got it, girl.
Awesome. There's so many things on the top of my head, but here's one that just really gets my goat besides all the big ones. In the beginning, following this story, before they blocked their Facebook, Katie's picture was out there. She was all done up. She knows how to do her makeup well. Her hair was always done. But I noticed when they started doing these interviews that she looked like she come out of...
And I want to give him the stage. Okay, you guys?
Yeah.
Well, hello, Seth. Welcome. And I'm so sorry for what you're going through, all the frustrations and physical injuries and just the hurt in your heart. What's going on today?
Just got out of physical therapy. Now I'm in traffic. There's a lot that doesn't make sense with what's going on. There's a lot that doesn't make sense. People. I listen to a lot of the podcasts, and I take everybody's opinion with a grain of salt. By the way, if you sent me your number to a Facebook, it is not me. I don't have social media. The only thing I have is YouTube.
Oh, well, crud. Okay.
So if you see a profile out there that says it's me, it's not me.
Well, damn. Okay. Somebody's got my phone number then.
So, well, whoever wants to be me, they don't realize what that tells, because I don't even want to be me right now. There's people that everybody has an opinion, but I don't have social media, so I don't really have to listen to their opinion.
No, you don't. You're doing the work. He's your son.
I just want to find it. That's all I want to do.
At what point did you start getting the suspicion that maybe you're not being told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth from Katie?
Pretty much day one, while I listened to her story, because she changed it multiple times.
Okay.
She changed it a couple times the first time. From day one, changed it a couple times.
There's people that everybody has an opinion, but I don't have social media, so I don't really have to listen to their opinion.
No, you don't. You're doing the work. He's your son.
I just want to find it. That's all I want to do.
At what point did you start getting the suspicion that maybe you're not being told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth from Katie?
Pretty much day one, while I listened to her story, because she changed it multiple times.
Okay.
I mean, for the first 3 days, I was at their house until Chris decided that he wasn't going to. He didn't like my sister setting up a GoFundMe. He didn't like that. You know, and it's like, well, you may not like it, but she asked, and I told her she could. And it wasn't for finding Sebastian or anything like that. It's my sister knew that I wouldn't go back to work because my son's missing. I got a phone. You know, so the fact is that he didn't like it, and I had to deal with it. I'd like to think that neither one of them had anything to do with my son's disappearance. But they could always come, help pass out flyers, help search.
Yep.
I've never told them that they can't.
Why aren't they?
They
You know
just
what I
chose
mean?
not to.
Well, what pisses me off is that, they can't get off their dead asses to go search, but they go sit at the damn Cracker Barrel. And they say it's because, the public's so mean to them. Well, I mean, aren't there people at the Cracker Barrel?
Right?
It's allegedly somebody's leaking my address and my phone numbers out to people.
Oh, wow.
I still don't have anybody showing up at my house.
Wow.
Until yesterday. I had somebody actually walking the street taking pictures of where I live.
Oh, wow. Come on, man.
I stood on my front porch smoking a cigarette and just stared at them.
For real? Come on, people.
I mean,
Come on, people.
welcome to the Constitution. You have the right to sit there and take pictures of my house from public property.
Come on, people. Come on, people.
Yeah, how about it?
Doesn't bother me at all. I don't hide anywhere. You'll find me. My truck's pretty noticeable.
I sent you a message in private chat with my email and phone number, by the way. Can you see that?
Yeah. See where it says one where I've got a message. Now I got two.
Now you got two. Look at that. You're popular.
more popular than I really ever wanted to be.
Yeah,
know?
not yeah, exactly.
Aw, poor guy. Poor guy.
Have you been talking, I'm sure, regularly with law enforcement?
They're not going to give me any information.
Right.
I got tired of giving them, because I was getting leads, and it was like I was giving them leads, but I believe that they're talking to Katie and Chris more than they're talking to me.
It seems to me because they have all the answers they need from you.
Right.
There's a lot of questions about when you saw the video of Sebastian at the restaurant, what was he wearing?
Yeah, I got in trouble. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody that.
Okay, well then don't say anything. That's okay. Don't want to get you in trouble.
Well, I already got in trouble. Trouble is one of my middle names.
Okay. Do you know if they have searched the RV and their cars?
I have no idea. I know they haven't searched mine. I've literally told them they can search mine,
Now, what is all of this panic talk about polygraphs? You're in law enforcement. You know polygraphs, they're not admissible in court. Nope. They can be fooled. I understand you took one recently.
Yeah, they're still grading mine.
Why all the different stories from Chris Proudfoot? You know him better than we do. Why one day has he taken one? The next day, TBI said he didn't need to take one. Then he says he took one and passed. Then he said Nancy Grace lied to him.
Because he's a fucking liar. That's why.
That would be, just so many stories that.
Right. You both tell so many damn stories.
That the gentleman says.
This is why I say the dude's cocky as shit. He thinks he's smarter than everybody else. And CP is lazy as fuck when he comes up to something that, come on. Lazy as fuck. Overconfident. They don't do shit. They think they're smarter than everybody else, just like when they're telling all these fucking different stories. Nobody ain't gonna catch on to our bullshit. They haven't caught on to our bullshit yet, have they? No, they haven't. While everybody else is going, yo, you motherfuckers are lying your ass off. They're overconfident. Overconfident people with criminal intentions don't do the work. They're too lazy. Between their house and mama's. That's just how I feel. Somewhere, damn, I remember that place being, yeah, that's a good. I drove by that spot so many times going to mama's house. I never thought about it, but man, that is a good spot, right?
We took a polygraph at the beginning with Katie. I took one because Miss Grace asked me to.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he's taking one or not. I don't understand what it's like. I'd rather have still been that private person that I was before it. I'd rather have never had to be on a podcast, never had to be asked an interview. I'd rather have been, my son lived with me, me going to work, coming home, my son there. of all this that's going on. It's just a lot of stress in my life that nobody really ever needs. But as I was told, better suck it up, Buttercup. So I did. I've never been one for interviews. So I enjoyed my private life, going to work, coming home, spending time with my son. And now I don't know if I'll ever get to spend time with him again.
How are you feeling physically? I know you said you had to go to physical therapy. Is that for your shoulder or just all the above?
Actually, it was for my neck. They said that my shoulder pain was
Starts with the
being
neck.
caused by my neck.
Yeah, it starts with the upper part of your neck around by your skull and behind, and then it reaches all the way down your collarbone into your shoulder blade. I have that injury, and I've had that injury so many damn times, and you really do have to baby the shit out of it for like a month, because anytime you tweak it the wrong way, you're back at square one. So it's from stress and trying to do too much, but you got to understand where he's coming from, right? It's that 150.
So
We got the back.
Christine Alaska wants to know how we can help.
best way to help is, besides keeping your head up and your eyes open, is passing out flyers. That's where tips and stuff come in.
Right. And also this as well, I'm going to share it again, please. Let's hit the refresh on it real quick. 6139. And do me a favor. Let me scoot over. Take a screenshot. Let me get rid of this. Let me scroll up a little bit. And then you can have the screenshot of why this petition matters. You can read it to the people. Take a screenshot. If they want to sign the petition, they can QR code the box, and it'll take them right to where they need to go to sign this petition. They want the FBI to take over this investigation, and it needs to happen. So please share this. Please share it. All right, back to this.
And because people might be seeing my son.
Let's light the chat up for Sebastian, please. Sebastian's Army. I see the godfather of the case has made it in. That is our friend Trevor. I'm sure you know Trevor, Seth.
Trevor Lee? Yeah, I know Trevor.
Any intuition, inkling, or anything where Sebastian could be?
I have my ideas. I just don't have the resources I need to track it. So pretty much just winging it.
Are you getting any advice from the people you work for? I think his sound cut out a little bit. Okay, there you are. Think you're going to have to refresh your mic. Are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
Okay, now we're back. Do you have any thoughts on Chris Proudfoot's family? Good, bad, or indifferent? His sister has made some kind of really strange statements, and his mom and stepfather, their goofy asses took off to Alaska right after Sebastian went missing.
Yep. I know they did. I know, for the person that for Maddie to be sitting there and making the comments that I heard that she made on Facebook about that's my grandson, and for her to turn around and disappear to Alaska with her husband Terry,
Right.
that kind of actions speak louder than words. I've always been a person that believe actions speak louder than words.
You got that right.
Somewhere between their house and mama's, I'm telling you.
So
somewhere
Because
between their house and mama's.
you have a child in your family that you can't find. You don't go to Alaska. He's not in Alaska.
Right? You don't leave the fucking continental right there. Well, it's the same continent, but damn, it's way the fuck up there, yo. Way the fuck up there.
Just like Katie going down to Mississippi with Chris, and she's like, well, because he could be anywhere. Trevor's in the chat. I put the link up, Trevor, if you want to come up. Trevor said Seth's actions speak volumes. He wants his son found.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know if you can tell us, you can tell us. If you can't, we're going to understand. If law enforcement's looking into any connections to them running to Mississippi or Chris's goofy family running up to Alaska.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know who's leading the investigation anymore. I don't know who's doing the investigations. I've looked on Sumner County website to see if my son was on there, and he's not even on there under their missing persons. So I don't know a lot of stuff anymore.
Well, hang on. Isn't he on the TBI website?
He is on the TBI website.
Trevor said they haven't even listed him on their open cases. How do you feel about that?
Oh, Sumner County or TBI?
Sumner County.
Well, my opinion on this matter is that the first 48 hours is the most important. And they just marked it as a runaway listening to his mother. They didn't take into effect that even though he's 15 physically, he's not 15 mentally. He has has autistic traits, and he's been diagnosed with autism, and then his chromosomal deletion. All of that, mentally he's not 15. Maybe 10. And it took 3 days to get him as an Amber Alert. Their policies and procedures they're not designed for a child that is on the spectrum. And they should immediately have put him on the Amber Alert. And they should have definitely have investigated differently when it comes to the investigation part. The search and rescue is one thing. They did a lot for that. But they should have turned around and dusted for fingerprints, looked for anything that might have been out of the normal, and they didn't do that. They failed my son.
I agree, because like you said, the first 48 hours is the most important. So why take her word? Why on earth did they not just conduct a proper investigation right off the bat?
Well, good question. Maybe their deputy chief could answer that question. But
What did you see what came out last night on your local news with Nick Barris, where he said he spoke with law enforcement and said it's an investigation, but the DA won't do anything because they have no physical evidence. How can that even be possible?
Well, and they have no physical evidence because they didn't do forensics. I mean, we're talking about they didn't tape off anything. They didn't come in. They didn't luminol the house. They didn't dust his room for fingerprints that wouldn't have belonged there. They didn't do a fucking shit.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I thought they did way more than that, you guys. Hold on. Let's listen to that again. Sorry if I'm late. I was on the road for frickin' ever. Just let me know where you want me to search.
The first 48 hours is the most important.
You know what I'm saying? Just evilcj@gmail.com. Just give me locations, I'll do whatever I can, wherever you need me to go. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going down there. That's why I came back 4 days early. I came back 4 days early. That's why I'm going down there tomorrow. Just email me. I'll shoot you my number, something.
So why take her word? Why on earth did they not just conduct a proper investigation right off the bat?
Well, good question. Maybe their deputy chief could answer that question. But
no wonder why we get harassed.
Did you see what came out last night on your local news with Nick Barris, where he said he spoke with law enforcement and said it's an investigation, but the DA won't do anything because they have no physical evidence? How can that even be possible?
Well, and they have no physical evidence because they didn't do forensics. I mean, we're talking about they didn't tape off anything. They didn't come in. They didn't luminol the house. They didn't dust his room for fingerprints that wouldn't have belonged there. They didn't do a fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
When it came to the investigation, they asked questions. Well, asking questions is fine if you're looking for a missing persons, but you don't know if that press conference was just wow.
I was a little disgusted by the press conference. Well, a lot disgusted, and I'm sure it was kind of quite the punch in the gut to you.
Oh yeah, because they said they don't have anything, and then they want to sit there and tell me that, get mad because I ask questions, and then tell me that they only want legitimate leads when I'm sending them everything, and I'm on legitimate leads. You guys don't have any leads. That's what you're telling me. It's what you're telling everybody else. I heard that telephone call with Chris on it. I rode around with them. They showed me this. They showed me that. Well, isn't that nice that you're not even a biological parent, and yet they turned around and showed you everything? Kind of makes me wonder how much somebody got paid.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Same here, because he's the last one that should be riding around with them. It should be you.
Right. He's the one out there doing shit. This is from a couple days ago. The date's on the screen.
You know, most of the time when you're doing a search and rescue for a child that's autistic, you'll have at least one of the parents, the biological parents, going with law enforcement because they could possibly scare the child and
Right.
they need to hear a voice that is familiar to them.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
yet, Katie didn't leave the house.
Mm-mm.
And they never once took me to go look for him.
Right.
It was
Right.
very upsetting to all of us that instead of calling 911,
Right.
she called Chris,
Right.
who was supposedly 3.5 hours away and some
Right.
change.
Mm-hmm.
Minutes count when you're looking for anything, but most importantly, a child.
Speak.
And she doesn't even leave the house. Why was she not knocking on doors? Why didn't she call you? You would have been out there in a heartbeat to find her.
Right. Right.
They did call
Right.
my phone. They sent, well, Chris called my phone and sent me a text message. Both of them knew I was at work. Why didn't they call Davidson County and ask to speak to my captain?
Interesting.
My captain, I mean, they would have literally pulled me out of work immediately and I'd have been there. Instead of
Oh.
me being there, you know, after I got off work.
So he didn't even. Oh, so they knew. So they knew by texting him he wouldn't be able to check it until he was. Ah, interesting. I wonder how long that was between the message that got sent and when he got off work. Does anybody know? That's a freaking alibi right there. Oh. Well, we tried to call him. So then we had to talk about it some more, right? Got off at 7 in the morning. So they texted him at what time? 6? 6 in what time was it? At 6:20. Didn't get off till 7. So he probably got about 7:10. Of course it can, Mellow. That too, Yoli. Call and a text are two different things. Why wouldn't you call? Leave a voicemail. Hey! Right? Leave a voicemail. Fishy.
Doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. My son's not a runner anyways, and I tried to tell him that. But they don't want to listen to me. The state of Tennessee is, I have no faith in Sumner County. And the fact that they wanted me to actually come work for them, I ain't putting an application. I can't work for a department or an office that cannot. They still have my son's electronics. You know, why? Why do you still have his electronics? Give them back to me. You know, why is it that I have researched and found more information that I'm pretty sure that they haven't? They haven't looked at it at all. You know, they don't have anything.
It makes me wonder if his PIs are stumped. Are his PIs stumped? Are his PIs not, they don't know where to go or what? Because I thought he had 3 or 4 of them, right? Are they all stumped? Huh, maybe the PIs are stumped. He said he's got ideas, he just can't track it. I'd like to know what he's talking about. Where do you want me to go, Seth?
From my understanding, besides having family that works there. You know,
Has the FBI been any help?
I've spoken with them, but it takes 60 days from the start of the case before you can request the FBI to come in, unless the company or the organization that is doing the initial investigation asks for them to step in. And I personally believe that after 30 days, Sumner County not doing what they should have done at all, ever, they should have released it to TBI and asked them to come in and given TBI 30 days to fuck everything up, and then ask the FBI to come in and actually do their job.
I mean, the FBI card unit at the least, because they have ways of knowing if he was abducted or not. That seems to be what Katie is leaning towards.
Yeah, she's leaning towards that now. 30 days later, maybe somebody took him. Well, they've had plenty of time to clean their house, haven't they?
Man.
Plenty of time to destroy evidence that was there.
Right.
So she had plenty of time to actually clean up any evidence before,
Plenty.
we found out he was missing. Because we don't even know when he went missing.
What's up, Diana? Barbara?
Do we even know where Chris Proudfoot truly was? Do we even know if Katie was at home?
Between mom and...
We don't. We don't really know anything. We know approximately what time that they arrived back to the house. But, that would be looking at the video cameras. Chris and Katie have had plenty of access to those from all their neighbors.
See what I'm
saying? It took them 5 weeks to show me proof of life after I had spoken to him on Thursday.
And he said that when he came on our show that night. He said it took 5 weeks. Right? 5 weeks. And this is what I was trying to show everybody when I went there the first day. You can check the GoPro. They're members only. If you're a member, you can go watch the drive-by. That was in 1080p. Just wait. I'm going to have 5.3K for you coming here on the next go-round. We already showed you. We did a sweep. We already showed you where he would have been caught on film. Ring cam, surveillance. He would have been caught if he was walking. There's a reason. He didn't walk out of that house. Come on. If he had to leave out the back of the property because he would have been caught on surveillance. Period. We've shown that. If you remember, go check out the video. There's 2 videos up there. You'll be having 5.3K probably tomorrow night. Because I'm going to get some more. Trust me. I might just have to go to the store before I head out. For real, that place is surveilled.
5 weeks.
Do you know if EquiSearch has plans to come back anytime soon?
I have no idea. And I'm not really particularly fond of David Radar's comments. He hasn't been out handing flyers out.
I missed it. What did he say? I missed it.
You what, ma'am?
I said I missed it. What did he say? Because he's no Tim Miller. I'll say that for sure.
He had turned around and stated that he thinks it's ridiculous that somebody would threaten somebody who's looking for a 15-year-old kid. But my volunteers to hand out flyers have been followed. I've passed on license.
We've been followed. We were threatened before we even showed up to Hendersonville. We've been followed like crazy. It gets worse every freaking time we go. I've told you how many times it feels like it's like they don't want us to find Sebastian. The people that have been harassing and threatening and stalking every time we're out there. I know it's not hard to find where I am. Anybody from that area can fucking figure out where you're at from your live stream. It's not about that. It's about my damn safety. Because I can guarantee you, somebody that knows that that fucking thing's on record and has the microphone on is going to act a little right. You know? Think about it. I already know it gives location. It's for protection against this kind of shit that he's talking about right here. So the people that want to sit there and complain about how it's not, maybe you just ain't been out in the field before. Because when you're out in the field, ma'am, you get fucked with. Because sometimes people don't want you to find out the truth. That's just how it is. This is exactly why, and this is exactly every time we've been there, it just gets worse and worse and worse. We will need your energy big time tomorrow, please.
His plate numbers to both Sumner County and TBI. And the press conference, they were like, oh, nobody's being threatened or, followed or anything like that. And then, yeah, David Radar wants to open his mouth. You were there with TBI agents, buddy. I've got civilians out here handing out flyers. I don't see you coming to hand out flyers. Don't get me wrong.
It's funny that you bring up the movie Tracker because I was at the bank today, Mary. I was at the bank today, and he was like, what do you do for your YouTube job? And I was like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm actually heading out tomorrow. I was like, I just got into town today, literally came right to you guys. I was like, I'm heading out tomorrow. We're going to be looking for Sebastian Rogers some more. He was like, you ever heard of that show Tracker? And I was like, no. He's like, it's on CBS. I shit you not. This happened today at the bank. He's like, it's on CBS or Paramount or something. And he was like, that's interesting because you're actually doing what the guy on the Tracker show's doing. And I was like, yeah, I'm just not going after the rewards. It's not about the reward to me. It's about finding the people that we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? It's about finding the people that we're looking for. I was like, hey, who knows? He was like, that's crazy. There's a TV show out there now, and that's exactly what you're doing. That's funny you put that. I never even heard about it until when I went to the bank today, just a few hours ago. Never heard. Crazy, though. I'm going to have to check it out. Yeah, I'm going to have to check it out. It's funny, though. He's like, yeah, that's exactly what you're doing, man. That's cool. You were doing it before the TV show. I was like, oh, we got people out there trying to search. I mean, we're just trying to make a difference. We're trying to help somebody. Because it could be us. I could be Seth. You know what I'm saying? I could be Seth. So when I have the availability, the opportunity, the passion, and the desire, let's do it. That's why I said every moment searched. Every moment searched is a moment closer to finding Sebastian.
I appreciate the fact that they have drones and they can sit there and attempt to find my son. But what happened with this? They searched for 2 days last week. What's that? I mean, you searched for 2 days after what? After over a month of what? Not searching? I've gotten information from people that doesn't make sense. Rockland Park, for example. You know, I get some cadaver dogs, and then bam, automatically they find a dead body. But TBI was there the day before searching. Well, did you not have any type of dog to go with you? No sniffers, no live dogs, no cadaver dogs. You know what? You just showed up and walked the. What kind of searching did you do? Doesn't make sense.
And what kind of a half-ass search is 2 days?
Good question.
2 whole days? What, to get donations and everything? That's crazy.
Well, I don't think they did any donations. I mean, it was Sumner County, TBI, and the FBI. They showed up to help search. Did they have a possible lead for where they were searching? I don't know.
Well, according to what came out on your local news last night with Nick Barris, and he spoke with the district attorney in Sumner County, he said when they are told by TBI where to search, they go right out there. Do you see them out quite frequently searching?
I don't know where they're going to search because I don't get that information. So,
I mean, do the Bower Sox and Proudfoots have that kind of pull in that community?
I guess they do. I guess they do.
Well, have you thought about possibly getting an attorney to help you like navigate with law enforcement and get things in the works so that way when Sebastian comes home, he comes straight to you?
Thought about it. More along the lines of private investigators and things like that. I mean, I've already spoken with CPS, and I don't want him going back to their residence at all. He doesn't deserve to be treated like that. Nobody does.
You have found a lot of stuff out about his treatment just through listening to podcasts. I can't even imagine how that felt.
Listening to them make fun of the way he dances and the way he looks. I mean, seeing the reflection of the sneers in their facial expressions when they even talk about him. The fact that they can't even say his name.
I know it's a lot to take on, but, and I'm no attorney, so you would have to get this advice from an attorney. If you filed for, full custody of him right now, I don't know how that would go down considering the situation. Then law enforcement would have to deal with you and not them.
I'd have to find an attorney. I haven't actually been looking for one, so I guess I can turn around and look for an attorney. Something else to do too.
Well, you have a lot of love in this chat for sure.
I appreciate it.
I mean, I wish they would just lay the hammer down and say, you have until noon, which it's 11:49 here. I'm Central Time. I'm in Oklahoma. So you have until noon. I'll just throw out a number to produce Sebastian.
Yeah, I've never known people to react kindly to threats. I know I don't.
Well, I mean, if it's law enforcement saying, you're going to go to jail unless you produce your son.
Yeah, I don't know if they can do that. I mean,
I'm just throwing things out there, but I mean, I think an attorney would help you immensely. Getting custody of Sebastian would help you immensely. And then you can deal with law enforcement more than, them putting you on the side burner. Uh-oh, we lost Seth. Hang on. Well, it was nice having Seth up. We do stand behind him because he deserves to have his son. He deserves to have his son at his home. He deserves to have him safe. Well taken care of, well nourished. I mean, all the above. I feel horrible what he's being put through, because he's really being put through the ringer right now. I'm going to reach out to Seth later this afternoon because I understand he has a lot of stuff going on. We'll see. He's welcome to come here anytime he wants. We're going to keep Sebastian's name out there. Thank you for everyone that came on panel that is here today. Thank you so much for the donations to the channel. I can't tell you how much that means. And let me tell you what, this is tiring, painstaking, horrible. And I believe this community can help him with an attorney. So he's got some food for thought, at least. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you, Mod Squad. I know there was a lot going on in chat. I could not believe we had some people trying to be ugly. And this is not ugly. Hush Pup gifted 50 Crime Lines and Lines memberships. Whoa. Tell you what, if you're not a member of this channel, you just must not be paying attention. Allow your gifts and
She's so awesome. I love her so much. Shout out to her. Shout out to her for all the attention that she brings to these cases. Very interesting call. I'm glad that we sat back and I feel like tomorrow, as we do our drive on the road to On Location, I kind of want to listen to this again tomorrow as we're driving up there. I want to listen to this again. I'd like to listen to the press conference again on the ride up there as well. So those would be two things I would like to check out. State of Virginia. Yeah, we're gonna re-listen to it tomorrow on the road up there. We're gonna re-listen to this and the press conference. And I kind of been jotting down some other places based off of their conversation there. Thank you, Yoli. Appreciate you. Let me know, even if you need to try and test it out on the road episode or something. Let me know, Yoli. Let me know about that. It'll definitely help. We're gonna switch to this real quick. This is from Caddy. She's been wanting me to play this for quite a while, and I do apologize. This is a video of Sebastian Rogers, teacher, talking about Sebastian. So I'm going to share this real quick. And here's the link for this video. So definitely check that out. Shout out, Caddy. Thank you for that. I would love to, like, SJ, my background in management was coordinating ever since I began management, and that's what I was the most effective at, was coordinating, saving time and money. So that's why I would always, any business that I would go work for it, I was shoot right up to the top, because I would always save money and save time, and I would always shoot right up. So that's one thing that, you know, I would love to be able to, you know, like I said, you know, PIs cost money. We're free. People to coordinate shit, we're free. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to somebody that plays 5 pieces ahead when you're playing chess instead of just 2. So I feel like if I could get together, even like with Riley Strain, you know, with Chris, I feel like if I can get together with these people and we can talk and mix the mental, I feel like it could lead to some kind of directions because I'm going to be out there searching, you know, and if he's listening, just shoot me an email. If you need to shoot me an email, let me know the locations. I'll go to them. I already have, you know, a whole paper right here of different locations that I'm going to be going for the next few days. So I'm going to be there. You know, I'm not going to, you guys are going to see. I'm not going to be sitting in my car. I'm going to be out there fucking searching. I'm going to be showing you guys where I'm going. I'm going to be bringing you guys with me because listen, it's my protection. You heard what he said already. You heard about the threats. You guys, if you've been with us since the beginning, 3 weeks ago when we went down there, a little bit longer, when we went down there, ever since before we got there, we were getting hit. When we got there, we were getting harassed. Every day that we've been there, it gets worse and worse and worse. I don't give a fuck. Because it's about finding this boy. It's about helping this father, helping this family. Anybody that's affected, even a community member that's a neighbor, you know? Even down to the community member that is a neighbor that has a fear about their own grandchild. That right there. All of them. That's why I said the support from the community goes to the community. That's why when you watch this show and you want to contribute, that's why I want you to feel that I gave you $150 for everything. That I'm not just sitting here. No. Everything goes back out. If I did live like that, like some people claim, I don't know how they claim it. If I did, don't you think I'd have a different fucking vehicle instead of some small ass thing that I can't even really get to sleep in and I have no room for my gear? Like, come on, yo. Come on. I wanted to play this real quick, though. Thank you, Patty. Appreciate that. And then the next video we're going to get to is the J for Justice episode where she goes through the flashlight video. And then she has an interview with Seth. So she goes through that as well.
Major searches continue in Sumner County. One for 2 escaped inmates who broke out of jail last night. The other for 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers, who hasn't been seen in 5 days. Good evening. I'm Emily Luxon. Search crews have been out all week looking for Sebastian, a teen living with autism. Our Nikki Hauser has the latest as the whole community is praying for his safe return.
Sebastian was reported missing on Monday. Now on Friday, it's been a full week of searching on foot, in the air, and alongside bodies of water here in the county. And although we've been working to get an update, Sumner County officials say right now, there's not one.
He always was smiling.
That infectious smile.
Oh, Sebastian a ray of sunshine.
You've seen his face on billboards, all over social media, and alongside this week's news headlines.
He's just a fun-loving kid.
15-year-old Sebastian Rogers, former teacher, and others know that smile well from the halls and classrooms at T.W. Hunter Middle School in Hendersonville.
He has a great sense of humor. He loves people. He loves animals. So talented. He's extremely smart. He's just somebody that you would think is very typical, and you might just see him like walking around and you would have absolutely no idea that he had any type of deficits at all.
Sumner County officials say he's now been missing for 5 days.
Immediately, your heart just sinks. And
Sebastian's 8th grade teacher says while he's very high functioning, she's worried about him.
I'm just in a constant state of prayer.
As is the rest of the community, as they watch search efforts continue to play out. Sumner County officials have spanned thousands of miles and called in a dive team to find him.
So it's heart-wrenching, and we just keep praying every day for a miracle.
Nikki
Day
Hauser,
5.
News Channel 5.
Day 5. It was that long ago, too. I want to say there's a couple contribution call-outs. Give me 1 second. Semi-Brazy 54, thank you for becoming a member and your contribution to the show. And Duck Ross, thank you for also becoming a member. Appreciate that, and thank you for your contribution. And definitely let me... That's what I'm saying, Crystal, in the beginning of the show when we were listening to that phone call from Seth. Oh, gosh, Katrina. Hopefully it was... Oh, my gosh. Did this shit go too far? Let me know, Katrina. Just drop it in mod chat, okay? What the hell? Yeah, let me know when you get an update, Katrina. We're going to switch to this episode, Jay's for Justice. We love her over here. Love her to death. Great personality, great person. And a great soul out there. So we're going to share this real quick. This is... let me see, where did it go? Yeah, let me know, Katrina. It's not good. It makes you wonder, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, hell, the last time we were there for Boots and Boats, right by a church, middle school, and school, feet away. Come on. Come on. I hope not. I hope not. All right, this is the flashlight video discussion.
It's my first time.
And here's the link to this video, so please go show some love. A like and a comment is always the free way to help. Definitely go show some love for Jay for Justice. She does a great job out there for bringing awareness to these cases as well. So this is the... Oh, hold on 1 second. Breaking news.
We now know the name of the person killed in a deadly crash in Hendersonville this morning. Police say the victim is Kerry Ellis from Goodlettsville. He was hit on Vietnam Veterans Boulevard near mile marker 3. Around 9:30, the lanes were closed for more than an hour.
Thank you, Rita. That was the update, y'all. It had not just in the morning, a resident. All right, we're going to get back to this. Yesterday, they're just releasing the information. That's interesting. It happened yesterday, but they're just releasing the info. Damn. Damn. Thank you, Katrina. Appreciate that. Come on, people. You know better than that. That's an automatic. Here we go. We'll get to this now.
Having it and showing it. I've never seen it before. So if I'm behind others, I apologize, but it is what it is.
I feel you because I've been out on the road this whole fucking month and a half. Telling you, shit, 2 months probably. I'm telling you right now, I haven't seen this very good. I haven't seen the video that good either.
Potato for 27 months. Thank you. Congratulations, she says. Couldn't have done it without you. Mike Sanner, thank you. And I couldn't have done it without you. Literally. Literally. Thank you.
Literally.
Okay, so this is the footage,
All
y'all.
right, let's see it. What's up?
And you have to look up at the top. That's the big light. And then if you look to the right side, you see the little like subject 1 or subject 2 appear and disappear. You've never seen the full footage? Well, here it is. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to see. So you can tell they zoomed in. So where do you guys think this is coming from?
Do they show? Because I'll go explore. Because I have an idea. Do they show it? Right here. Know where it came from? Is this it? Is that the house? That's the wrong video? Let's see.
Like, where do you think this, like, what road do you think this house is on? I appreciate you, Trixie. Do you see the little, do I need to get my pointer out? But do you guys see the little dot? It's very hard to see. No, this is the flashlight video. What I'm saying is Nick Barris cropped this.
Yeah.
Or whoever.
Yeah, he cropped the top part. That's what I'm saying. Is that what you guys mean by it's not the video? I mean, I know it's not the zoomed in one. This right here was cropped. This top right was cropped out.
So, okay, so that's the thing. I don't know if Nick Barris cropped it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if TBI cropped it. I don't know who cropped it.
Seth said Nick.
But you literally have to look at the very top. Like, they cut out all the vehicles.
Yeah.
So what you're really seeing in the Nick Barris video is this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're seeing this right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this Chris? Is this Nosy Nate's Nate? Is this Nosy Nate? Did Nosy Nate move to Tennessee? Did Nosy Nate move to Tennessee?
What?
What? But you can see there's the subject one. See it?
Yeah.
This is what was zoomed in. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Explore Core. I think it's the neighbors from behind the house with the fence. Okay.
Yeah. This one right here. That's what I'm saying. The one with the fence. Right there. You got the cars here. It goes this way. That's what it seems like to me.
Appreciate you. I was wrong on the aerial. But now that we have the original, let's take the original and lighten it up and see what it does. Remember how we did that yesterday?
Go Justice. Go
Let's
Justice.
try to lighten this up and see if it looks, if we can like make things out, you know?
Go Justice. Go Justice. I love her so much.
What does that prove? It proves it's not a fucking garbage truck. I can tell you that. I mean,
That's
at
right.
the very least, you can say this isn't a garbage truck.
Right. She's one of those. I
'Cause
want
it
to say shout out to her too. Just like Brooks, she is like since the beginning. And shout out to her 100K. What an amazing achievement, especially with what she was going through just a few months ago. And if you know, you know, she was going through a really hard time. So shout out to her for hitting the 100K. Amazing, amazing work. She deserves it. Shout out to her. And she's another one of those, just like Brooks. She's another one of those YouTubers that I started watching in the beginning. And it's been nothing but love. And she's always been so supportive. And she's even hopped in before. So I just want to say shout out to her. Appreciate her so much because she is amazing. She really is. I love her so much.
Move. And garbage trucks aren't one little dot. You know what I'm saying? All right. If we brighten this up.
Whoa, contribution call out. Thank you, Duck Ross, for the $20 super sticker.
I mean, you got to remember, this is, you know, doorbell footage. It's not going to be
the balloon with number 1. Thank you very much. Appreciate the contribution. And thank you for also becoming a member a few minutes ago again. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Perfect.
Here's this link to
Not
Jay
gonna
for
be
Justice
exactly how
video.
you want it.
Definitely
You
go
have to
show
make
some
do
love.
with what you get. Cheryl, a member for 22 months. So proud of you. I love you. I love you too, Auntie Cheryl. Well, you know what, Cheryl? It's fine. Let everybody have their things. I already said that in the beginning. I'm not here to make friends today. Damien, love you. I'm not here to make friends. That's not why I'm here. I'm just here to talk about where Sebastian is and what this video is,
Right.
and what's going on here.
Right.
That's all. And if people don't agree, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not attacking one parent or the other right now. I mean, I've gone hard after the Proudfoots, and no one said shit.
Same here.
We sat here and we watched Proudfoot and Proudfoot's ex, and no one said shit.
No, they just
But
threaten
you
us.
start talking about Seth, and it's like, oh my God. So see, when I make the gamma, see that? It's the
Ooh.
video.
Yeah.
I thought that was the like aerial zoomed in. That's the video. So
Yeah.
turn that down. That goes away.
She's awesome. Shout out, Jay. Jay for Justice.
You can see there's a flash. That ain't no fucking garbage truck, guys. There's no way.
Me and her need to collab one day, for real. It'd be comedy hour.
I think the top left is their house. I think that's the Proudfoot's house. And those are like trees in front of the windows or something.
Yeah.
I really don't know where those lights are coming from. It could be from the garage, or it could be from the back, like that sunroom and everything, if it was all lit up. I don't know. Stacy. I love you. I love you. She's like rebellious at 100K.
She's awesome.
Davy Jones Locker, why are you so negative? What do you mean, so what? So what? This happened in the middle of the night. Okay, we haven't heard anything about this boy. This 15-year-old has been missing for 50 days today.
Right. Same too, Ashley.
Oh, I will, guidance. 50 days.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
But
That's
I
new.
think if we look at those trees dancing in front of those windows, we might be able to tell where that's from.
Yeah.
And if I'm right, which I may not be. Okay, Joshua, thank you. Which I might not be. I'm sorry your cousin passed away, guidance. I might not be right. But my guess is that that is facing the Proudfoot's house, and that light source which Nick calls, I don't know, subject 1 or subject 2 right there, is going towards the construction site.
Leaving out the area.
You think it's the garage lights, Lady Freedom?
And that would be consistent. Let me go to the photo of this map I did. When was it? A couple weeks ago. I have to scroll up here. Here it is. This would be the area where he would have walked away to not get caught on surveillance. This right here. To not get caught on surveillance, that's in between that red path is where he would have had to walk. And I didn't even fill in the rest of this up here. I didn't even fill it in because it's already surveilled up and down. I'm like, I'm wasting my time. That's why I went ahead and made this red line go up through the backyard. And if he's trying to hide, and if he's running away and trying to hide, he's going to go to the darkest areas possible. That's why I have the map out like this, because you're avoiding all of the dark areas. So let me show you a zoomed in version. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right. That's better. All right. So let me flip me over to the other side here too. All right. So when you're looking at this, right? Look at the direction. Here's the house, right? Here's the house right behind it. This is the camera angle going this way. All right? Think about it. If that light really is him leaving, okay? If that light really is him leaving, look at this path that I came up with a few weeks ago based off of when we went through the neighborhood and figured out, okay, if he left, if he really did leave, we got to figure out the direction. This is why I made this map up a couple weeks ago. Because if he really did leave that house, because if he did, without shoes, he was leaving for his safety, okay? If you are leaving for your safety, you had to have left through the back. You had to have left through the back. Okay? You're walking here. You're not getting caught on surveillance. If you're trying to get away and you're trying to escape, you're going to stay in the dark areas. You're going to stay in the dark areas. This is the dark area. This is why he didn't go to the construction site. Because if he did, he would have not remained in the dark area. This is the construction site now. This map is old. This right here is all frickin' ground up dirt, okay? You can go see the boots and boats and all that shit. But this is why he would have avoided here. He would have avoided all of this. He would have avoided all of this. If he's trying to stay in a dark area and run away and hide, he's going to stay in the dark areas, right? He doesn't want to be seen running away. So this is where he's going to run, and he's going to turn left. He's not going to go right to the construction. He would have turned left. Then you're talking about this area right here are the possible directions he would have went if he did run for his safety. This is after we were there for day 1 or 2. We went through the neighborhood. We're like, yo, he did not walk away and not get on any kind of surveillance. This is a bunch of shit. This neighborhood is way too high scale. They're going to have surveillance. So this, to me, is the way that he would have went if he wasn't going to try and get caught from running away. And these are the directions right here. Now, the reason that it separates and gets this and this, you know, you got here kind of goes down here and it goes up like surveillance, okay? Surveillance. Here, surveillance. Light. If you're trying to run away, you're trying to stay in the dark. If you made it past this, you're going here, or you went here, or you went over here. Because this is not on surveillance. This is not on surveillance. It is, isn't it, Busby? So if you want to, Busby, take a look at this map. Screenshot it if you want. Screenshot it if you want. Take a look at it. Because that's one of the places I'm going tomorrow. I'm going around this area. All right? I made this freaking map weeks ago. I'm going to be looking. Oh, I hear you, bro. But this is, Busby, this is where I need some navigation, bro. Right here. Because I need to search this area. Okay? I need to figure out a way to search it. If you can help me with the navigation, please. This is where I need to search. This is one of the places I'm going to. Like I said, Busby's got, I think he said 7. I got a whole list of them. We're going to be pushing it strong. We're going to be keeping searching. This right here, I've been waiting for weeks to do this spot. This is the main one. And I'll talk to you in the background, Busby, about the other. I'll talk to you in the background about that one. So, take a screenshot if you want. You need to figure out this is where I feel based off surveillance. Like I said, I didn't finish this part because it was already surveilled anyway. No reason to. That's how I came up with this cone. Coming here if he ran away for his life. All right, let's see, where did it go? Let's get back to this here.
Oh my gosh, Robin, Miss Robin, thank you so much. That is so nice. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You guys, I'm so happy to share that with you. Like, this is our 100K, not mine. It's ours. Me's and you's. We're doing this together because you know what? If it wasn't for a lot of you, I wouldn't even be here right now. And that's no joke.
Right? It's about
It's no
community.
fucking joke.
It's about community.
All right, let's see. What's your email? Who is that sent the email? I'm just saying, let's not read too much into such little information. Well, we don't have any information. Read too much into it. I mean, thank you, Maisie. I just feel like, how are we reading into it? This is actual footage from their neighborhood of their house, allegedly. And this is part of Sebastian's case file. We don't have many parts of case files. And I don't think that the cops liked that this got leaked, to be honest with you. I don't think they liked that it got leaked. Just my thoughts. But see, there's the whole thing there. So that makes it maybe not so pixelated. But now you know what you're looking at least. What's your email? David W. You've been here since the Watts days? That's crazy. Yeah, Natalie, I don't think. Oni, Jamie Claus, Gray's Ties. That is a blast from the past.
I get a lot of emails, so let me know like what the title is or something, because trust me, I get emails every minute. Do me a favor, just let me know what. I have so many. Okay, I see him. Appreciate that. Thank you. I see him.
No, you're not harsh at all, Sammy. I mean, it's how you feel. We're not here to like, I don't know. I'm not here to make friends with these parents of missing kids. Like, that's not why I'm here. If they want to come on my panel and they want to talk about their child and they want to get the word out there, I am like, more than happy to do that. I love doing that. If you go back through my playlist, I did that a lot in the very beginning. And a lot of parents of missing children. Captain Ganja just subscribed. We are complete, y'all.
You're awesome.
Shut down the subscribers. We don't need any more. We got Captain Ganja. But do you know what I'm saying?
You're awesome.
Davy Jones, I have a $25 keychain flashlight that can do better than what I see in the video. Well, then how do we know that that's not Sebastian's keychain flashlight in the middle of the night? Holy cow, Meg P. Gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Meg P. Wilted lettuce. The major thing that aggravates me about SR is that he always takes the high road. Yeah, I mean, if Seth wanted to come up and get the word out about Sebastian, like show his picture, talk about I don't know why it's always these small channels. If he needs help from the public, though, and I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm honored. I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying is, why the hesitation? Why? Oh, and I hate saying this, but why weren't they contacting the media in that first week?
Or is it a cigar?
Daz, who found it? Why weren't they? I mean, Seth says every interview he does or every call in he does at the end of the day that, the first 48 hours is crucial and cops fucked up and all this. I think that's fucking unfair because I watched the press conferences. They scoured 2,000 miles. Can you imagine scouring 2,000 miles in Tennessee? And to say they haven't done shit, I'm just like, is he at the end of his rope? Or is this how he really feels? Because this guy supposedly works for the jail system.
Or is it a cigar?
I'm confused. So while they were searching, because he couldn't be a part of the official search.
That's crazy.
So I was told he was out hollering Sebastian's name, which is what you're supposed to do when, someone's on the spectrum. They want to hear a familiar voice. But why not contact the media and scream his name?
You don't hold a count.
Right. Contact the media.
You know
have
what I
a
mean?
news yep, over TV.
Think about all the dogs
Right.
that were out in that terrain. We all love our animals. At the very least, those canines that are out there searching for blood and dead bodies.
Right. And we went out with the crew this couple weekends ago. That's why I say something with the camper. Something with the vehicle. There's a reason why there's no shoes. There's a reason why there's no trail between their house and Mama Proudfoot. Oh, damn, I remember that secluded spot. Oh, damn, I remember that secluded spot going to Mom's.
Bodies. I don't know, man. I think that a lot of people need to take a step back. It's one thing to talk out of frustration, but this is going a little far, in my opinion. Unravel, he said he was out searching from minute one. I don't know whose driveway it is. I'm just saying this is the full video, uncropped. I'll show you one more time. Nick Barris's part was this. And yes, it does show lights. You just have to look. This is Nick Barris's blown up version. That's all.
You don't hold a count.
It's just the full frame without it being cropped, and it's brightened.
Mm-hmm.
See subject 1 or subject 2. That's all it is. But I think that that's someone's house. But down here, these are all cars. I don't know whose freaking driveway it is.
And what if it was one of them coming out with a flashlight trying to find Sebastian because he frickin' ran off because come on, it ain't no surprise. It ain't no surprise how he was treated by these two people. It ain't no surprise. Who says it's not one of them going out with a flashlight trying to go, where in the hell did he go? Come on, you guys. What if he really did run away for his safety? What if he really did run away for his safety? To scare him, right? You put him outside without his shoes on and he doesn't want to be outside with his shoes on. That's like torture, right? He was either taken from a vehicle from that property or he ran for his freaking life. In this video that we're watching is them going out there with some flashlight trying to see where in the hell he went.
No clue.
Way before, right? The call in the morning. I wonder if she waited up all night. I wonder if she waited up all night for him to come back home. She didn't even get the fuck out and try and go look for him. I bet you she waited up all night for Sebastian to come back. And when he didn't come back, she had no choice but to call it in right before school and act like you didn't even go out and search for. Listen. Hello. Finally going there tomorrow. I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to go tonight, but I know I got to get my rest, you guys. I know I got to get my rest. I got to be 150% tomorrow. I got to get my rest. I might even drink half the damn Pedialyte before I go up there just to make sure that I am fucking hydrated. I'm ready. I'm ready.
With a flashlight. And they want to say it's a garbage truck. It ain't no garbage truck.
It ain't no garbage truck. It's somebody looking for Sebastian, I bet.
I don't think it's a garbage truck. Do we have to do a poll? Let's do a poll. Crime and Conspiracies. This is the house on the corner of Kellen and what? Kellen and Stratford.
I already saw the emails. Thank you. You don't have to mash chat. I already saw them. Thank you.
Awesome. Can't tell y'all. It looks like a light or like windows. Let's look real close. Look, it almost looks like windows with trees like blowing in front of them. Joshua, I just got them. Thank you.
Somebody out
Let me
in the
take a look at
backyard.
what you sent here. Oh yeah, I did get these last night.
It doesn't matter about the date and the timestamp because it's both they're both jacked up. So when it comes to the who knows, they're jacked up. The timestamp's already fucked up, so you have to question everything else. But it got leaked, so it got leaked for a reason. There's got to be more.
Creep me the fuck out. Thank you, Joshua, for reminding me about
There's
these.
got to be
I
more.
can't remember everything, so thank you. We're gonna show Joshua's photos in a second.
I do have the notifications out already if you guys want to go click them and come back. I got the notification. Usually I don't put them out until the night before, but I went ahead and put them out early today. So you can go ahead and click on the notification for the On the Road. I will be live streaming on the road. We're going to be listening to the Seth call that we heard from Crime Lies, and the press conference. We're going to be listening to that again. As we're going up there, and we're going to be having more conversation, and we're going to be discussing some things as well. I am going to be, while I am driving up there are going to be some parts where I am going to be off the mic for 5 or 10 minutes because I need to have private conversations when it comes to what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So I will be private here and there. It's just when I have to hit mute, it's because I need things to be confidential. That's all. I won't be taking any requests tomorrow. Probably not Wednesday, but Thursday when I'm there, I can go ahead and I can almost guarantee I can do requests on Thursday. But tomorrow I'm going to be, and I'm just giving you all a heads up, tomorrow I'm going to be hyper focused on the areas that I need to get to first. So I'm just giving everybody a heads up. It's not that I don't appreciate your suggestions. Please email them, DM me, whatever, or save them for Wednesday, the second part of the search, to Thursday, if you want to drop them in live chat. But tomorrow I am going to be hyper focused on specific areas that I want to go to. And so when it comes to any suggestions, I just want to just give everybody a heads up. Please keep them, save them, send them somewhere. We don't need it being mashed up. I appreciate you all for real.
I got so many emails.
Thank you, Casey.
Wow. Okay. Let's look at Joshua's layover, and then we're going to get into Seth's interview.
I already know, Casey.
I want to analyze these better when I'm offline so I can play with them and see what if I can get them like better. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just think that proves right there it's not a garbage truck. And I'm not saying Seth is lying. Maybe authorities told him it's not.
Oh, hell no. It just closed out of it. What the hell? Hold on. StreamYard bugged. Oh, hell no. I don't even know.
Joshua's photos in a second.
Sorry about that. There we go.
I got so many emails. Wow. Okay.
Thank you, Poochie. Appreciate you.
Let's look at Joshua's layover, and then we're going to get into Seth's interview. I want to analyze these better when I'm offline so I can play with them and see if I can get them like better. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just think that proves right there it's not a garbage truck. And I'm not saying Seth is lying. Maybe authorities told him it's nothing but a garbage truck. Like, they don't want him to know that they have something on camera that they're, trying to analyze further. I don't think it was an aerial, but I'm gonna show you Joshua's photos, and you're gonna see. Excuse me. You're gonna see what I mean. I think they used the aerial overview. Oh, there's more videos too. Here, look at this one. Here's another one. Check this one out. I'm not sure. I got 3 different versions sent to me. And you can see, the brighter lights up. They're not so bright in this one.
You're awesome.
So I don't know if this is a different time. I think these might be, how Nick Barris said that a little while later, subject 2 comes back. How much later is the question? Does subject 2 come back?
Right. Did subject 2 walk this frickin' path? Did subject 2 walk this frickin' path? I don't know.
But that's the second one that I was sent. And then let me show you the third one. And you guys can let me know. You can plainly see a larger human on the left walking with a smaller human on the right. Larger bodied human has arm on smaller human. I couldn't see that. Why would it be a tow truck? Don't tow trucks have lots of lights and flashers and shit? Tow trucks are not inconspicuous, in my opinion.
Flashers and shit.
Okay, here's the next one. Thank you, Megan, for gifting. Looking Beyond, welcome. All right, so here's the third one.
So is that a joint?
Ooh, what does the time say on that?
Or is it a cigar?
Oh, shiz. Now, this one has been altered a little bit. And they're like zooming in. I didn't alter this. This is how it was sent to me.
What the hell is that?
No, Crime and Conspiracies. I was worried to chat in Terry's because I didn't want you to be mad at me. I'm just tired of, like, when I speculate, people make such a big deal. And it's like everybody speculates on this platform. It says 3:11. That dude, the clock says 3:11 on that bitch. And tell me the last time that you saw somebody's security footage clocks get stuck. Security clocks don't get stuck. How does that even happen? We're not in 1982 where the fucking things flip like your old alarm clock. You remember when those little things would flip and they'd get stuck and you'd be like, fuck. They don't get stuck. They might get flown, but they don't get stuck. Crime and Conspiracies, thank you for being cool. I can't tell if that's people or trees, guys. It's... Thank you, Reba. Thank you, Wigglies. Hey, Kristen. I know, but every time I speculate, I get shit. It's like, what? Garbage trucks and tow trucks are not inconspicuous vehicles. The analog days. Yeah. I mean, like, the clock got stuck. It's like, what?
La 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 la. You don't hold a count.
This is clearly not, that can't be true. If you're gonna steal a flashlight, or if you're gonna steal a child, are you going to use flashlights? You guys are funny. Yeah, it's not a garbage truck, guys. I don't know why they're saying that. I think because they didn't want this out. Right, Kelly Mack. I agree. So you're staring at, so the part that Nick Barris released, Well, now they're zooming in, so it's really hard for me to do it. But we're looking up here. We don't want to look at any of these trucks. They don't matter. And the white thing we were seeing in the corner is a reflection of the truck in the driveway. Let me rewind this one. Oh, I can't. See, that would be subject 1 or whatever, or subject 2. That little dot that looks like a star. And then see the bigger. Oh, yeah. Here we go. You can see the lights. I'm telling you, man. But that down at the bottom, that's going to be the people's trucks. And that's not what we're looking at. We're looking over here at subject 1 and 2. There's 1 and 2. Did you see them? They were just both on the screen at the same time. I know it's high up on the screen. That's where it cuts off. That's the top of it. I can't expand it anymore because that's the frame of it. See, subject 1 or 2 over here is just sitting, and then the big light up here. Now they're zooming in.
La 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 la. You don't hold a
Right, I think it is lights on a house. But the little lights move and run at different speeds. That's what doesn't make sense. Funky, I guess it's possible because China. I mean, exactly, Miss Robin. I'm like, dude, the Marges in that neighborhood would be like, 3 in the morning? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to show you his overlays. I just wanted to show this last video. So let me turn this off, and then I'm going to show you. Joshua was so kind to send us these guys, so give Joshua some love. So this is what we were looking at yesterday. This is a screen grab from Nick Barris's footage. And if you see subject 1 and subject 2,
you don't hold a count.
This is the actual like screen grab lightened up with an aerial and the lights being on the Proudfoot's home. So great job, Joshua. This is awesome. So if we were to go off of this being, they used an aerial to get the placement of those lights and where they are. This just might be a layout. Possible layout.
And tomorrow we'll be getting 5.3K, 60 frames a second GoPro for you. And I should have them either uploaded. I don't know. It might take overnight to upload them. So they might be there in the morning for you. Not tomorrow morning, but the morning after. Because tomorrow we're going to be going there to get some more footage too. Now, I don't know what's going on. For some reason, the audio for the game is not working. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second. I need to take this, put this over here. Now we need to take this, put this over here. Okay. Now, wait a minute. No, that's not what I need to do. Hold on. For some reason, I'm having issues with OBS, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. Okay, how do I... Let me see something here. Hold on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to work. Hold on. I'm trying here. Let me try this. Go here. Okay, now what if I do this? This. Okay, that. Yeah, I can't hear any sounds. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out the OBS stuff. I'll have to figure it out. But I think it's supposed to rain earlier than what we anticipated tomorrow. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I have to OBS. It's going to take me probably half an hour to figure out what the hell the problem is. It's just because we haven't done it for a while, and I've been unplugging, plugging. So I just have to reconfigure and reset everything up. So we will have it. I do apologize. Yeah, I do have the notifications out for tomorrow. So you can go ahead and click those. Like I said, the times are going to be give or take. They're going to be approximate, so it might be a little later, it might be a little earlier. I don't know. We'll see when it comes to the sleep. But just wanted to give you a heads up for that. We will be on the road and then out there searching. I want to thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate your support, your kind words, your thoughts. I need your energy. We all need your energy tomorrow. Please send it our way because we're definitely going to need it. I hope you all have a peaceful and positive evening. Thank you for becoming members of the community. Thank you for hanging out with us. And for all the new people that showed up, thank you for coming to check us out too. Really appreciate it. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll get this thing figured out. We'll get it going here. We'll get it going soon. Get some sleep, y'all. Peace and positive evening. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Seven, 4, 6.